Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Welcome, come right on in. Come right on in, you guys. Okay, so I'll just let you guys know, there's always a forewarning when somebody is like, probably not going to be leveled right. So that would be me today, your host. I just let you know that we're not going to go off into details, but this is a nightmare right now that's going on in my life. So anyway, if something's not clicking, like I'm not understanding, I was listening to the California City Boys, getting a little confused about what's going on. Why are you got all these people coming on, up there to testify about what numbers and what do the numbers mean and niggle nangles and things of that nature. I can only tell you that I could not really freaking understand it, and it was really putting me to sleep. But there was some good stuff that was going on. I had Zen calling me, trying to wake me up every 5 minutes, but hey, I had listened to so much of it. I'm just not understanding why, what they're saying. Like, first of all, I mean, if you guys understand what they're saying, please let me know, because I listened to it, and here's the thing. They're bringing in these experts that says there was blood, or there was some soil, or there was something on this blanket on the top bunk, and then there was saliva, and it was on the zipper and it was on the outside. We took out all of these people. We took out, Jacqueline and Trezelle, and we took out Classic and Sincere, and we took out this person, we took out that. But Damien is still in it, or Andre is still in it. So I'm like, well, why y'all keep saying what is the soil? What is it? So is it blood? Is it vomit? Because you guys are not telling us what the component is, but you're telling us you found a footprint and it's Damien's that's on a sheet. And I'm going, evidently something's going to go down, because they said it's not, first of all, it's not the mama, the biological mama, Ryan. It's not Ryan. It's not Ryan. It's not the baby's daddy's. Neither one. And it's not Jacqueline. And it's not Trezelle. But it's one of the kids. Okay. I'm waiting for it. So I guess, this is how they do it in court. And it's a suspense. It drives you crazy. But what gets me to go to sleep is every time when they take a break, they say 10 minutes and then they go on for 30, 50 an hour, And I'm pretty sure when they come back, they're getting the little thing straightened out with the judge. And they basically said they're not going to call them kids Orrin and Orson no more. They're not going to do that. They will call them Classic and Sincere. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened the other day, because, I was missing some of that too. But, one of the best friends, or one of Jacqueline's neighbors testified. She didn't really know too much. She didn't know nothing. And they said Ryan testified. I got to hear the beginning of her her testimony. But, Lisa called me and she was like, hey, she did pretty good, whoop, whoop, whoop. But a lot of people didn't know that she lived in Texas. Well, they're like, she lived in Texas. I thought she lived in California. She did, but she moved to Texas. But if you don't remember, you should have known the last interview she did, I can't remember what news station it was. It wasn't it was like I don't know. It wasn't like 20. It could have been like 2020 or something. I don't know. It was a news station that interviewed her. She was in Texas. She was in a hospital. She was in a hospital. That's all I can say. A lot of people was like, well, we didn't know that she was in Arlington. Well, they did say that when a tip came in saying, hey, we seen them kids in Arlington at this address. And did y'all go check it out? Police were like, nope. Anyway, they did check it out eventually. Months and months later, and said they didn't find anything. But this is where they're trying to say them kids are at. Didi Williams said she was at work in a medical facility on break. Girl. Okay, Didi. Okay. She was at a medical facility. I don't know what you're talking about on break. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. Come on, Didi, tell me what you're talking about. She said, I hit the like button as I was coming on in. Let me pull up what you guys are saying, because I know y'all screaming at me. And I'm just telling you, when she did that interview, who told you that? Did she tell you that? Is that what she said? Is that what she said? Is that what everybody's saying? She said. Because that is not the truth. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you lying. I'm just saying that's not the truth. I just wonder where'd you get it from. But you seen the interview. So you must know what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, she said she was on break. Okay. Did she say she worked there? Did she say she worked there? She said it. She said she was on break. She said it in the interview. I don't remember the whole interview. Did she say she worked there? What the heck is out? What the heck is going on? Oh, I can have a heart attack right now. I am so frustrated. And if anything makes me any, Sonny says, I don't know. Okay, you good. You good. Yes, and she had on the blue scrubs. Well, I don't know about had on blue scrubs. I don't really remember, but whatever. But that's not the truth. Okay. Nobody's gonna go do a Zoom video, do a Zoom interview on their break at work. You feel me? Did that even make sense? So was she just comfortable in one of the residents' rooms or something? Do that even make sense? Tell me. I just want to know. I know you just sharing with us what you've seen and heard, but that was far from the truth. Whatever. I don't care. I ain't trying to talk to nobody or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you that ain't so. But anyway, you can believe what you want to believe. That's how that and did he say, ooh wee, she is hot. Girl. And I'm not mad at you, Didi. I know you just sharing with us what you seen and everything. I can't even remember. I just remember she had that interview, and I was like, Lord knows, what is she doing? But I know they asked for an interview, and she probably had to give it to him or whatever, and she did the interview. And I said, what? Hey, she should have told them, hey, let me handle my business first, and then, because you run that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't. Like right now, if my kids was missing or some situation, even right now with just a little minor material things in my life, I'm not going to go to work and then we can have an interview about, me even right now on YouTube, I'm not going to go to work and say, hey, you guys, now I'm on break right now. So let me tell you guys what's going on. And such. This is serious. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. Especially, we're talking about 2 missing children. And let me remind you guys, I have said from day one, I don't believe those kids are gone. I just don't. And I'm going to keep believing that until somebody tells me the reason why you think that they do. Because for right now, I ain't heard nothing that it done told me that these kids is gone. But you know what they are saying? They are saying that Jacqueline showed signs that she didn't care for these kids. Jacqueline showed a whole bunch of signs. She said she was so mad because the 3-year-old ate the 2-year-old's food. So she sent these rage emojis to her sister, like, oh, I can just, she was like, and they got characteristics like their biological parents. And oh, the little one, the crazy looking one, the who does that to some, just go scoop up the food, go scoop up another spoon of food and give it to the kid. Why you going, oh, I'm just mad, I'm frustrated. Let me tell you something. So the genius that they call the genius and the other brothers or whatever, I'm seeing now why they're saying they might have something to do with this. Now, they ain't came out with it right now and said, hey, these kids got something to do with it. But every time when they got a piece of soil on something, they disclaim everybody else. No, it ain't got nothing to do with Jacqueline. It ain't got nothing to do with Trezell. It ain't got nothing to do with Ryan. It ain't got nothing to do with Ryan's mama or Trezell's mama. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. But Damien got a match. Damien's one of the kids. Match what? Because he got saliva on a piece of sheet. He probably sleep in the bed. They all probably sleep in, when you have kids, they all, you can't keep up with whose sheet is whose sheet and who laid on what bed, and you go get in the bed with your brother and lay down and all this stuff. So what is the significance, them saying that such and such a saliva was on this sheet? And so what? I'm getting frustrated. And why even bring it up? Unless that's the sheet that you done found some something that has some what's the word? Some discomposed smell to it of death or something, decomposed body or something, then it's significant. Other than that, them kids probably slip on every one of them sheets whenever, and knowing Jackie, she ain't washed nothing. I'm just saying. Because if you're so mad because the big one ate the little one's food, or the 3-year-old ate the little 2-year-old food, ooh, I'm so mad. Girl, get your butt in the kitchen and cook them kids something to eat. And I guess that was probably like, you know what? And this is what I said the other day. And I'm not making fun of nothing, you guys. But sometimes you're going to remember little things that people said. You remember, and you guys know, I'm not on one side of the fence or the other side of the fence, because I really think, I'm just for the children. And, I almost told you guys I miss them. I mean, that's why I went looking for another picture, because I'm just tired of seeing the sad pictures. So, I went on Facebook and I found that picture. I don't know who it belonged to, but bless them, because I thought it was beautiful. But anyway, I had seen it before, and they got shirts of them or something. But, you forget some things sometimes. You forget, But nevertheless, I remember Ryan saying that, and when she was sitting on the couch at her house, Ryan said that the kids were sharing diapers, and she would never have enough food and snacks for them and stuff, and they were sharing stuff. And you know what? As much as you probably don't want to hear what Ryan has to say, or she said, but that's what it seems like to me, that them kids was fighting to eat. And if one ate, the mama got mad. And the weird thing about it, they eat off of them kids, because every dime that came in that house, it belonged to them children. And she had the audacity to have an attitude. I mean, you see what kind of world we living in? She got an audacity to have an attitude. And the only reason why they got a car, all the kids can eat, they can eat and pay the bills, is because of them kids. And she just hate them. Like, my son is going to become an astronaut. He's smart. Why are they going to 1 zillion billion, 1 to 1 zillion billion, whatever, Xanonaut? They ask, what is a Xanonaut? Oh, you're saying, what is the odds that this is can be somebody else? They said the odds is 1 to 1 kind of, what they said, some funky word like Xanabit or something, Xanaran. I don't know. I'm just being a little funny. And so the guy asked, well, what did that mean? Because that's an odd number. I've never heard of that number. We heard of millions and trillions and billions. And you say double zillions and all this other stuff. They went beyond zillions. They said there's 27 zeros after that number, that it could be somebody else. 27 digits after that number. 27 zeros after that. that it could be somebody else. That's what they said. But they keep saying something about this kid named Damien. And I can only remember his name because it sounds like demon. So the kid that's named Damien, 27 zeros, put it in there. Put a 1 and 27 zeros after it. That's what they say, the odds that it's somebody else. But what is going to be the connection? Just because it's saliva on a sheet, on a rug, or on the bedding? You know what I'm saying? Why? It's got to be a significant reason, not only because it's likely more than possible it cannot be nobody else, but okay, if the kids slipped in the house or was at the house at any time, you're right. Surely you're going to have your saliva, your finger. And they were saying something about saliva because that's got the most of your DNA in your body. Like octrillion. No, it was more than octrillion, DD. It was more than octrillion. It had an N on it. It started with an N, like a nilzillion or something. Or Nelly zillion or something. Or never zillion or something. It was crazy. It was crazy. Didn't one of the kids say something? All of them said something. All of them said something. I remember the word octrillion, but they ain't even said octrillion. They said a word I've never heard of before. Somebody look it up. Okay, find out, Google, put in 27 zeros and a number at the beginning and ask Google, what is it? And come up with the word nanozillion. It could have been nanozillion. I can't remember what it was. I never heard of it. You know, you say, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear a million. Then they say, I swear 100 million. I swear a trillion. I swear I double dead trillion, jillion. And octrillion is all this. They said the word we ain't never heard before. Never. The man said it was 27 zeros behind it. But they for sure. She said octrillion. They said nonillion. Somebody looked it up. Nonillion. Hey, Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama got another one. Thank you for the super chat. Sugar Mama's gonna be the only one in it that she gonna say. I'm in there. Nah, it's gonna. Here you go, Sugar Mama. Sugar, I'm going to put your mama on there. Y'all, it's crazy. I need somebody to call in and tell me what you got out of it today. Thank you, Sugar Mama. Thank y'all.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
Hey, all right. Okay. Thank you, Sugar Mama, for the super chat. If anybody want to call in 316-553-3053. I believe that's the number. I don't know. I'm so mixed up in here right now. I just want to lay down. So tell me if you listen to it, you want to share what you heard, because I know I missed so much. Call in. You are correct. It's octrillion. We all wrong, Lisa. Y'all, octrillion. Didi said octrillion. I didn't say octrillion. Didi said octrillion. I was just reading it from the chat. So thank you, Soldier Girl. She said, you are correct. I'm not correct. Didi's correct. But thank you, Didi. She said, I got it. It's octrillion. She said, I tried to tell you, you ain't listening. But this is how we learn stuff. So nobody can tell us when we later on, we'd be like, well, how many zeros behind it? And we say, somebody say it's 27. You say, hey, I just won $1 trillion. They be like, shut up. That lottery ain't gonna get that high. It might get up to a trillion, but it ain't gonna get up to no $1 trillion. Brown Sugar said 27100000000000000 ching 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 to one that it can be somebody else. It just can't. Anyway, I'm trying to remember as we go because we got so many disappointing things in the Shinquella case going on. I'm just like, I just hate to say, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. One thing I cannot stand is really to down a family when there's a death. I feel uncomfortable. Regardless what I feel about them or what I think about them or whatever, I just feel uncomfortable. Regardless like I said, what's going on, because people do act differently when there's death, and we're just not going to understand it. I don't understand a whole bunch of things. But anyway, what else was it on the California City Boys? Let me try to think. They said that Wanda was going to come on there this evening, so I'm kind of like want to see if they're now back on or whatever, because I'm gonna jump off of here and go lay down and listen to it, because the only thing I can do right now is just shake my head. Let me tell you guys something. There's nothing funny about this case. Nothing at all. There's nothing funny about it. These boys is missing. I just want to keep hope alive. Sometimes people get mad at me and say, why you think the family, or why you think such and such, or why you think they such and such. You know what? I ain't accused nobody of nothing. I just keep saying, I just believe that these boys is alive. I just, I just can't. And I'm not saying that I'm wrong. I could be it looks like I'm wrong. And I don't mind being wrong. I'd rather be wrong about this. But I just can't fathom somebody that adopted 4 kids go and kill 2 of them. Murder one week and then go kill the other one the next week. I mean, what kind of freaking monster are you? And then for them to set up and not budge. Not budge. They both looking at going to prison for life. Lisa Calhoun, if you text me on my phone, I'll send it to you. But some people, they be texting me and I ain't seen them in forever. And they be like, send me the link, SB. I'll be like, girl, who are you? I don't even know who you are. That's like, give me a ride. You know me? I haven't seen you in like 2 years. But yeah, Lisa, you family. You know what I'm saying? They have to remind me who they is. And I know everybody gets, they get, they run and they do things or whatever. But, we stay on these cases. And when they start moving and they start being active, we come back and we want to know what happened. We just don't come on because it's clicks and it's views. There's not clicks and views on it now because a lot of people don't forgot it. They don't went to this case, that case. But you know what? It's kind of like they're not your kids, but they're your kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you feel out of place if you don't go listen and hear what has. I feel like even when I'm asleep or something pulls me to go check to see if they on, or call somebody, or somebody's calling me, and we're keeping in touch. We're keeping everybody grounded. Like, this is important. You know what I'm saying? But if they did do something to these 2 kids, they don't never need to get out of prison. They don't ever. Because they are very dangerous. They're not little dangerous. They're very dangerous. Because I'm going to tell you why. You want to have some feeling for your kid, and you want to be there for Christmas for them, and you don't want them in the system because you know what you did to somebody else's kid. And I don't wish nothing on these other kids. Here's your ticket. PS, let me see. I don't think you can see it. Okay. Okay, PS. I was on the wrong camera. Got you. I got you. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, all right, all right. Anybody got anything to share, to say? Call on in, share it. We got 31 minutes. That means we got 29 left. If I missed anything, thank you, PS. Thank you, Sugar Mama, for the super chat. I was talking to over here on Pecosha. We got Cole in the building. She was driving. She came right on in. I was talking to Brown Sugar over the weekend. You know, we made they, you know, we're always checking. I'm always in conversation with certain people, and some of you guys, I don't mention your name because I know you don't want me to mention your name. And because you like to keep low profile. We talk, we might talk 5 minutes and we just go about our business. But I appreciate everybody that calls me and check up on me, and and if you got an opinion about something, don't be scared. She said, I hope these monsters will never be near a child. Well, so did anybody's opinion change about where they think the kids are, or who got the kids, or if the kids is gone? Because my opinion hasn't changed. I've been standing on, I just don't believe it. I mean, what I want to believe is probably really far-fetched, to be honest with you. I might be a sucker right now when it comes to this case. But this is the only case I'm a sucker. Everything else, I see it and I know what it is. I think I'm a little bit too close to this one, though. I was upset. They had a little memorial or something just last week. They was down at the city building and everything. And I was watching Roro was down there. And you know what? I only seen like no more than 15 people. And I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. It was 15 people there. And it was there was like Keisha was there and Roro was there. And then everybody else was like light-skinned. I mean, they was like, I don't like, where's the family at? Where's the family at? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see one side of the family, but where's the family at? Where's the people that's seeking these multi-million dollars? Where they at? So I understand when LaKendra said, where they at? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are still wearing shirts and wearing masks, and they're looking for their nephew, and they looking and they crying, and they but and maybe the family told them to just, hey, because you won't probably keep your mouth shut, so just stay away. Because I tell my brothers that too. So thank you, Amari, for the 3D and the hearts. Thank you, Cole, for the 3D. We got 10 fan noise, yes. But so I don't down nobody and how they grieve and they can't deal with it. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and I can't tell you right now if like my mother passed away, then my brother passed away, and we cremated both of them. My mother asked to be cremated, and so one of my brothers keep people that die in our family, the ashes or whatever. And so when they gave me the ashes, I bought the urn myself because they'll charge you $700 at the mortuary. So I just went to the store and bought me a $50 urn, and put them in it. But when I brought it home, I didn't want it in my house because I felt some kind of way like Pecosha, P-O. I felt some kind of way, so I put it in the garage. And I don't even know where it's at right now. I know my brother, I told him to come and get it because he keeps all of these, dead people that's in our family. He'd be saying, I got grandma and I got your uncle and I got my brother and I got mama. I don't know if I gave it to him or not, but somebody might be still in the garage. But see, that's what I'm saying. And people be like, why you do that? I go in the garage or something, but I can't remember now because I did not want to see it. All my mother's stuff was in the garage, so I would not go in the garage for a long time. I could not even go in my mother's house. So I hurried up and sold it. I come out one day and this guy was like, hey, is this house for sale? And I had just been over there for 2 days. We painted it one day. We had it cleaned out and everything. And then I was like, I don't know. My husband wasn't helping me. He was going to work. And my brothers, they doing their life, and I'm over there trying to paint the house and get it all fixed up. I come outside, and I was just taking a break. I had been in there painting, and the smell was still there from my brother passing away. And I just told the guy, I was like, I don't know. I just don't even like being in there. And he was like, so you thinking about selling it? And I said, yeah. He said, what's your price? I said, I don't know. He said, here's my number. He said, don't even worry about it. He said, don't worry your precious little head. And when he told it to me, I had my earbud on and my husband. He said, don't worry your precious little head and let me handle it. That man bought that house, paid cash for it too. I couldn't deal with it. So I don't knock her, but, when the world is mourning the death of your child, we didn't get to touch him. We didn't bear this child, but we feel for you, And I know the world and social media will kill you and tear you up. I wouldn't care though. I just wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what you think of me. You would see me. I wouldn't, if there was a chance that my kids could be you would literally have to show me the body before you would not see me no more. Because once I see the body, I'm done. I'm done. And I tell people all the time now, just always remember this. I'm getting ready to get off of here, you guys. I'm not going to stay on here long because I know that they back in court. Matter of fact, let me pull it real quick and let's just see. Because I'll be like, hey, I gotta go. I know they are. Trust me, I know they are. Oh, yep.
Photo ending in 39.
Yep. Yep. Okay, you guys. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't want to get in trouble. They back on. I just want you guys to know that we're going to come back on here and things going to get a little bit, I'm not going to do nothing else in the month of April. So you ain't going to have to worry about me getting frustrated. It's almost over with. And then we can relax. But right now, I'm a little ticked off. All right, you guys, I'm going to get back in here and listen to some more of this because every time when I miss it, it's just bad. Lisa, text me. I can send it to you right now. I can't open it up and spread them somewhere. I'm not there yet. What? I can't open it up and spread them somewhere. Text me right now so I can send it to you guys. Text me. I got to go. All right, you guys. Bye.